Welcome back. February is American Heart Month, and joining me with some heart-healthy foods and diets is Mary Aukes, registered dietitian with the Sanford Cardiovascular Institute. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tell us just about the importance of heart health.
Yeah, heart health is just important for everybody. I mean, we all have a heart and we want to try to stay as healthy as we can. Definitely our diet affects that. Diet, exercise, fluids, those are all the things, the topics that I talk about with my patients on a regular basis. Just helps make people feel better, give them good energy, and that's kind of the focus, I guess.
Yeah, what are some examples of heart-healthy foods for people?
You know, the basics, like people always think, a dietitian's going to tell them to eat fruits and vegetables, and that's definitely true. Fruits and vegetables are so good for us. Good antioxidants, great sources of fiber. Fiber is really heart protective for the heart. Other good foods, you know, lean cuts of meat. I like to try to focus in on the chicken breasts, the turkey breasts, fish if they can. Trying to stay on a lower fat diet is also helpful. Also, looking at sodium content in foods is really important too.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are some of those things to stay away from then on the other side maybe?
Sure, right, yeah. So yeah, higher sodium type foods.
Yes.
Typically kind of looking at more of the processed foods, what you would typically normally think of being high sodium are very highly processed. A lot of times you find those also being high in fat. Another one would be just sugary kind of, I mean, it's Valentine's Day, it's the treats, it's never, you know, I always like to say it's not all or none, you know, everything in moderation. And so, not that you can't have those treats, because you surely can, but we're trying to just balance out our meals and our snacks and foods, things with healthful, good heart healthy foods too.
Yeah, talk about this month and how important it is for awareness.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice that it falls in February and it's Valentine's Day, and it's just important for everybody to try to, you know, do their best every day. Every meal, it's always your choice to make those good healthy choices, and there's so many good foods out there to incorporate in with your diet. Really focus on, I try to tell people 3 meals a day. Let's just eat food. Food is good for us. Food is good energy. And when we're eating good, healthy food, our heart likes it as well. It helps to, you know, give us that energy. And even if you have heart disease and you have, you know, a poor lipid panel, we can do things with our diet that are helpful. Medications, of course, are things that are prescribed by the doctors, but from a dietitian standpoint, we look at that heart-healthy diet and trying to incorporate, again, like good fiber foods, beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, all those things are really good for us too.
Yeah, and how important is that awareness and people, you know, keeping track of this and monitoring this and maybe taking care of their hearts too, or getting checked up, or knowing the signs and things like that as well.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's sometimes you don't even have a sign, so it's family history and knowing your genetic makeup. Just getting those yearly physicals, talking with your physician to see, because it is so prevalent, the heart disease in men and women, and you kind of just don't know. So, you know, trying to be aware of what's healthy for ourselves and our food, and doing exercise. Again, you know, the exercise is a component with heart healthy living. It's not just, I mean, I'm a dietitian, but I also really incorporate that aspect too with my patients, is try to make sure you're doing exercise and eating right combinations together.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Stick around. We have more after the break.